If you didn't see it, I don't know why you'd be watching this video if you didn't, but if you didn't see it, on April 1st, I uploaded a video. You can see from the text here, just recreating a song parody that I watched on YouTube years and years ago. To the best of my memory, I used my old camera. I recorded it for the most part all in one take. Just kind of did it very amateurish to make it as best as I could to the original, because I haven't been able to find this original YouTube video. I think the last time I watched it was maybe like 2011, 2012, give or take. And I couldn't remember the channel that uploaded it or anything like that. And so I had no luck finding it until somebody in the comments to this brought up the Wayback Machine. And I've not really used the Wayback Machine a whole lot. I've had kind of bad luck with the Wayback Machine. I think like looking at certain YouTube pages where I would click on links that weren't archived. And so I just thought you couldn't click on links on the Wayback Machine. But so I used the Wayback Machine when I found out you could click links and click through and stuff, and did a little more digging. Still didn't get any luck finding through looking for Hey There Delilah parody, or Charlie and the Chocolate Factory parody from around the time or whatever. But what I thought of doing is this other parody that I did, back in, when was this? 2009. Because there was, from the same person who made the Hey Mr. Wonka or whatever. I don't know for sure if that's what it was actually called, but the video that I recreated, I did remember that channel had another song parody. I mean, there was a whole bunch of parodies. I remember he had a website, because that was just a thing that people did back then, just listing a whole bunch of song parodies that he either had or was working on. And one of the other ones that he had was a parody of Chocolate Rain, because everybody who did song parodies back around 2006, 7, 8, 9 did a parody of Chocolate Rain. I remembered the title was Chiclet Rain. So I decided to use this video in the Wayback Machine, and the top result, right there, Chiclet Rain. Unfortunately, this one itself is not archived, but I did get the channel name right there, MindFreakCM. And I came across this old video from 2008, and that is 100% the kid who was in the video. I remember very vividly the way he looked. It's a different channel, but, has MindFreakCM in the title, refers to himself in the description. And like I said, 100% him. It's a weird detail to remember, but I do very vividly remember the glasses, like early on in the video I recreated it here. This clip right here, with the gameplay footage reflected in the glasses. Like I said, it's a weird detail to remember, but I remember that, and so that's why I got a pair of reading glasses for it, so I could wear them in the video. But anyway, so I clicked on the guy's channel. Obviously long, not even in use, never in use, only one video. But I looked up here, and it says that it's the other official channel of MindFreakCM, and there is a link here. So I clicked the link.
Hi, hello.
And it's Chris Raygun. I don't think I knew this guy existed before 2015, or at least I didn't think I did. But, that's 100% him. So I guess I watched Chris Raygun back in, 2008 and didn't even know. But yeah, I was not expecting to be able to find who made the original video, and I was definitely not expecting him to be, a still active YouTuber. So I know the YouTuber, Some Black Guy. I contacted him on Twitter. We follow each other on Twitter. And I let him know, the abridged version of what I just told you about how I found out who it was, what I made and all that stuff, and asked him if he could, because he does a podcast with Chris Raygun, and I asked him if he could show the video to Chris Raygun, and he said he would do it on the podcast, and so this happened in the most recent podcast, right, as you can see right near the end.
Yeah. So he just
Wait, so he sang it?
Yeah, so he just redid it, and I guess it's very similar to how it was done before.
That is crazy. That is absolutely I did that. That's so fucking amazing.
Yeah.
Yeah. This is nuts. What the fuck? Someone else did this?
Yeah, this is Jimmy D.
From
dude.
memory?
This is, so Peterman, the guy that did Peterman.
So yeah, obviously I'm not going to play the whole thing for you. You can go check out the original podcast if you want to see the rest of it. They don't talk a ton about it, but obviously Chris mentions that he almost certainly doesn't have the original video still, which is not surprising. Although I did, looking at his channel, he has a playlist for song covers, and you can see there's one all the way back to from 15 years ago, and it's, you know, an unlisted video. So maybe he still has it like on his channel, just unlisted. I don't know. Like obviously, he would know more than I would. He'd be able to find that out. But yeah, just the fact that I was able to figure out who it was who made this video. Like I said, when I made this, I had no expectations that I would be able to find any information about it. And so the fact that I have some closure on it it's a welcome surprise. Hopefully I'll be able to get to see the original video again, or at the very least, like maybe he'll watch the full thing and can confirm, you know, what I got right, what I got wrong. But yeah, I guess that's my update on the situation for you. It's an interesting turn of events.
Oh, suck my penis, you stupid gay friendless man. That's quite weird.